Welcome, wrestling fans, to World League Wrestling. I'm CT Harrison. This is our 49th episode of WLW-TV. I say that to make sure and invite you next week, right here on this station. Our 50th episode will be here. We will be counting down our top 6 matches from the previous episodes. But on tonight's episode, Kyle Roberts, one half of the World League Wrestling Tag Team Champions, will be taking on DaMarius Jones 2.0, the current World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. This is a title match. I expect this to be off the charts. Both of these guys are stupendous, miraculous, fantastic. Also tonight, The Attraction, Austin Cravens, will be taking on Superstar Steve, a former World League Wrestling Heavyweight Champion and a former Tag Team Champion. A veteran in this business taking on the youngster. This is going to be a schooling, I guarantee it. Stick around, folks. I guarantee this match is going to be of Harley Race caliber. Why? Because it's brought to you from the house the Harley Race built. Wrestling fans, it is time to shut up and wrestle. This is World League Wrestling.
In 2 years, but at some point, my dream is going to become a reality.
The Harley Race Wrestling Academy, the greatest wrestling school on God's green earth, where champions aren't born, they're made. If you have the passion, the motivation, and the dream to become a professional wrestler, then make the right decision. Investing in your future starts right here at the Harley Race Wrestling Academy. For more information, go to harleyrace.com. Make your choice right now.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to another episode of World League Wrestling. Sitting here next to me is Art Sky. I am Terry Johnson. And opening contest tonight, we have Kyle Roberts versus DaMarius Jones for the WLW Jr Heavyweight title. What a contest it's going to be, Art.
Excellent way to open it up with these two great competitors. You got a champion versus a tried and true competitor that's been in the ring at World League Wrestling for a long time.
Absolutely. Some sportsmanship there as both these men are preparing for this battle. Referee doing his job, checking both competitors. I don't believe any of these men would use any cheap tactics by hiding anything, but it is the referee's job to just double check and make sure.
That's right. And now he's having a little fun with referee Martin Kadish.
And now Kyle is getting a little frustrated there. I think he's saying, same as you were just saying there, Art, take this match seriously. Take me seriously. I'm a competitor here. I've been around for a long time. I'm one of the best junior heavyweights in World League Wrestling today. And Martin Cadish there getting the belt out of the ring to make sure it's protected and safe. As now these two competitors will circle up and prepare to lock horns.
Finally time to shut up and wrestle.
Absolutely. Good neck and collar lock up there. Both men stalemate. Not either man could not get an advantage here. And circling up once again, the fans into this match already.
That's right. They're working to earn each other's respect out there right now, seeing who's got the what, who can take the next man down, and who's more on their game tonight as Kyle puts him in an arm lock.
Wrist lock there, Art. You got it. And there's another wrist lock reversal by DaMarius 2.0 Jones. Kyle Roberts looking to roll, kip up, and reverses into his own. And now he's got him in a hammer lock in the back. Both men showcasing their wrestling skills here.
Takes him down into a headlock. Doesn't seem to be sure which hold he wants to keep him in right now. But Kyle Roberts putting his weight on it, on DaMarius.
Absolutely a filling out process, and now DaMarius going right back into his own headlock. Both of these men, highly trained professionals. Top wrist lock there, putting pressure on the wrist, using the shoulder and the abdomen to put more pressure on that wrist. DaMarius 2.0 now being forced to the ground. Martin Cage making sure his shoulders are up. They appear to be.
There, he's got the other shoulder up. I'm not sure how he sees it, but there it is. Goes over to look.
Great position there, Martin Cage. As now Kyle Roberts continuing the pressure. DaMarius Jones rolls out and back into a wrist lock of his own. Good back and forth competition here. As we see a hammer lock there. Taking him down with a drop toe hold. Kyle Roberts now into the side headlock once again.
Kyle's definitely putting the pressure on right now. You can tell he wants that title.
He absolutely can. He is also doing a feeling out process, seeing exactly where DaMarius Jones is and what kind of tactics he's going to want to use to win this match. As Jones now reverses into his own side headlock. There's a good headlock takeover right there.
DaMarius just might have played a little possum right there.
And now he's in a
get a good little rest. But they're trading it move for move.
And I think Kyle Roberts got a little cocky there, went at DaMarius Jones without his hands up, and Jones took advantage and got him right into a headlock. There's a reversal by Kyle Roberts, another side headlock takeover.
That's right. They're just going back and forth right now, seeing who can get the most out of each move.
And Kyle right on.
That's right. He's very aggressive to get that headlock.
Snapmare there. Solid kick right to the back. And a drop kick right to DaMarius Jones. That could be one. Oh, just a one count now. As Kyle Roberts is now turning up his game to make sure Jones knows he's in here to win the World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Early on, Kyle Roberts definitely the aggressor in this match.
So applying that pressure. He wants to be dual champion. He wants to be the Junior Heavyweight Champion. And Jones now playing some mind games. Gets him caught up in the ropes there.
Mind games seem to have worked, but no.
Went for that style of senton, that splash in between the ropes.
And another kick by Roberts and a sliding, what would you call that?
A baseball slide is the only thing I can think of. Terrific move there by Kyle Roberts. Now we're going to see some of the flying we see a lot of times. And Jones missed. Solid clothesline there by Kyle Roberts. Both men now back into the corner. There's a forearm by Kyle Roberts. Kyle Roberts looked like he got a little excited. Went a little bit too early for his springboard. Just had to roll through it and catch DaMarius off guard with that clothesline.
That's right. Those kinds of moves, they can be the bane or the successes. I mean, it just depends on who's more on their game at that point in time.
You're 100% there, right. And if Kyle does hit those moves, it's normally the sign of the end of the match. But unfortunately there, he did just come up just a bit short, but he still remains in control of DaMarius 2.0 Jones in this World League Wrestling Junior Heavyweight title bout. Martin Cage starting the count in the corner, indicating that Kyle Roberts needs to get Jones to the center of the ring. Back elbow there. Side leg lariat by Kyle Roberts, and now he's firing up.
DaMarius just keeps getting up to get hit again with one of the most dangerous strikers you're going to see.
Absolutely, it's almost like DaMarius is in a daze right now, like he didn't expect this barrage of kicks and strikes. Big Pele kick there from Kyle Roberts.
This could be it.
Two, and Jones able to kick out at two. Still your junior heavyweight champion, Kyle Roberts, still in firm control. Jones may have not taken this as seriously as Kyle did, and we're seeing it right here.
That's right. He's gonna have to mount a comeback if he wants to keep that junior heavyweight title.
Another big forearm from Kyle Roberts. Some side kicks to the abdomen there. Irish whip reversal. Back elbow there. Jones now hits him right in the back of the head.
He's got Kyle reeling right now.
Oh, and another big side heel kick. He should have got the cover a bit sooner, if you ask me. And another 2 count on Kyle Roberts. DaMarius Jones 2.0, turning the tables here in World League Wrestling tonight.
That's right. I can't help but think that the match would be over had he not took a few seconds before he covered.
You're right there, Art. Now Jones. As Kyle remains trying to fight out of the flatliner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. World League Wrestling. Just search in the search bar, you will find us there. Along with every Saturday on YouTube, World League Wrestling, you will find a free match every single Saturday as Kyle Roberts gets back in control with a strong knee to the face here tonight.
Another near fall for Kyle. And these men have pretty much knocked each other senseless at this point.
As you see, even in control, Kyle showing signs of the drop kicks. Went for that spinning hook kick. Flatliner out of nowhere. The Jones.
This could be it. 1, 2, 3.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. DaMarius Jones 2.0 retains the Junior Heavyweight Championship with the Jonesville. What a terrific contest here at World League Wrestling.
Wow. Terry, both of these men are spent.
Absolutely, as they should be. They gave it their all tonight. DaMarius Jones was really there in the opening moments of this contest, but I think he turned it up a gear, and he is still champion here for World League Wrestling. Terrific contest for both these individuals. Great showing by Kyle Roberts, and he will live to fight another day.
Do you want a unique way to raise money for your local community? Harley Race's World League Wrestling is here to help. There's absolutely nothing better than a professional wrestling event bringing the entire community together as one and showing support when it is needed the most. We have been sponsoring fundraising events for many years, and we know that it can bring a lot of winning opportunities for your local charities, school organizations, non-for-profit groups, and whatever else may be in need of assistance. For more information, contact us. Don't wait. Go to www.harleyrace.com, email us, or call us to get information or to schedule a WLW professional wrestling fundraising event in your community right now.
Ben Simon being heckled by the fans here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to World League Wrestling. Another great match here. We have Austin Cravens, the attraction, taking on Superstar Steve, an in-ring veteran for years and years, tremendous athlete. Both of these men will definitely show everything they have. Austin Cravens has a lot to prove in this upcoming contest. A former tag team champion, has recently had a change of character, if you will, a change of heart. Now is a big fan of the people, wants these people on his side, is the exact opposite of Austin Cravens in that manner.
And to me, it's just another way of getting inside your opponent's head.
Absolutely is. Wait a minute. Austin Cravens went for a sneak attack. Oh, big forearm, and there's one of those chops. Forearm, chop, forearm, chop. And now referee Martin Cage, after ringing the bell, is trying to get Steve to get him out of the corner, but giving him leeway since Austin Cravens did try to attack him from behind.
That's right.
Superstar Steve used to use those tactics himself. He knows them like the back of his hand. Tremendous opening to this contest as we continue here. Austin Cravens catching his bearings on the outside.
The crowd chanting, Steve. Look at Steve.
Steve catching himself there. Cravens might want to turn around, and he might regret it now. Big senton to the outside.
Steve's trying to put him away.
Rolling on the concrete. Superstar Steve acting like a cruiserweight out there. Tremendous opening rounds by the Superstar Steve as he high-fives a fan and goes right to work on Austin Cravens.
But now he can't beat him outside the ring. There you go, Steve.
He's not gonna settle for a count out. He's gonna want a pinfall or submission. Superstar Steve staying on Austin Cravens here. Big shot straight to the lower back.
Work that lower back. He spins him around. Snapmares him over. Oh, big kick.
Did you hear the sound of the skin ripple on Austin Cravens' back? Superstar Steve in firm control over the young up-and-comer Austin Cravens.
Austin showing his toughness there after all of that, just to kick out.
And now he's touched the crowd. Oh!
Now, if you didn't feel that in your living room, you can't see in here.
I actually have heartburn right now. Heartburn from that chop. Tremendous chop by Superstar Steve. You never want to be on the receiving end of those, as now he goes to take advantage of the legs.
I think Cravens just wants to get away at this point.
I think that's a brilliant strategy, but it's hard to get away when you have your legs tied up with Superstar Steve. What could he be going for right here? Oh! Into this.
And you can see the pain and anguish in Austin's face.
Just screaming out for mercy, reaching for the ropes.
He's climbing up to the... Very seldomly is going to the top rope a smart thing.
Are we going to see an electric chair drop here? Cradles through with the roll-up.
The victory roll only gets 2.
Cravens still showing how tough he is. Steve blocking that clothesline with both his arms. Big time double A Anderson spine buster there. As Cravens now in control.
Why is he not capitalizing?
I think he's trying to figure out what his next move is. I don't know if he thought it would get this far, as now he goes for the Austin Crab. Of course, I have to mention, Austin Cravens asked me to call it the Austin Crab. It's a Boston Crab variation.
You know, maybe he thinks this is his last resort.
It may be.
Steve does not seem to be able to get away from it yet. He's starting to pull, though. He's reaching for the ropes.
You see Steve using his elbows to try to arch his body up. Cravens gets him right back off the ropes.
Pulls him away.
Right into the middle of the ring. He is in no man's land now. Austin Cravens cinching in the Austin Crab.
And Austin Cravens just a second ago yelling to tap, telling him to give it up.
The pressure on the back of Superstar Steve as Austin Cravens once again has locked in that hold. I think
there's a bell.
I think we hit a time limit. Superstar Steve has not tapped.
No, he has not tapped.
Did he verbally submit, or is that the time limit draw? And there's been signed with the official decision.
There you go.
Austin Cravens, if he had a minute more, I think he would have been the winner of this contest. No reason to hang your head low by any competitor. What a terrific contest! A great showing by Austin Cravens, an amazing showing by Superstar Steve.
Is it just me, or does it look like we're going to get an uncharacteristic show of respect from Austin?
I think that'd be the way to go. Or
the fans calling for 5 more minutes.
They want 5 more minutes to wrestle. I'm not.
Steve seems to agree.
Austin Cravens not known to give the people what they want. We actually may see it. And I think Cravens just rolled right out of the ring. And there's the Austin Cravens we know.
That's right.
In his mind, he thinks he won the match. He had that Austin Crab cinched in. He had Superstar Steve near the end of his rope.
He looks like he's getting a mic from Ben Simon.
And it looks like we're going to hear from Austin Cravens. Fans singing for Austin Cravens to lead now.
I want to see the 5 more minutes myself.
Enough talking. It's time to shut up and wrestle some more, in my opinion.
Reminding the fans that he is the attraction.
After that showing with Superstar Steve, that's a well-earned nickname.
There you go. You have been chosen to be the partner for the attraction. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Steve has many accolades in tag teams.
Not a bad choice for a tag team partner at all. Now, will he join Austin Cravens is the question.
The fans certainly don't want to see it.
The fans have definitely grown to love this new Superstar Steve we've seen over the last month or so. Now hang on. Oh, come on, Austin.
The match is over. You didn't want to give the fans another 5 minutes, but
A sneak attack is perfectly fine, as now he's going to hit the law of attraction. And Austin Cravens with a brutal assault on Superstar Steve just for not being his partner. And now he's going to start kicking holes into his chest. We just had a tremendous match between these two. And now Austin Cravens is on the attack, throwing Steve to the outside. Referee Martin Cage trying to get Cravens out of there, get control of this situation. Someone needs to get Cravens back to the back. There's no reason for this.
check and make sure Steve's okay.
Now just go to the back, Cravens, and make sure Steve's all right. Live the fight another day.
Austin's turning around.
Oh no, he's got a steel chair in hand as well. Will someone get out here and help? Will someone stop this? Cravens now with a steel chair.
Oh no, don't do this, Austin.
No, don't do.
Don't do this. No.
Wrapping the chair around the head. And oh!
He could have broke his neck.
An absolute heinous assault by Austin Cravens. That was totally uncalled for and unsportsmanlike, to say the least. He could be putting Steve out for action for a year or longer by attacking the neck with that steel chair.
Steve's motionless on the floor. Referee Martin Cade is checking.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're sorry to go off the air with this. Rex the Wrestler for people chasing Austin Cravens around. I've been Terry Johnson.
I've been Art Sky.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are World League Wrestling as people from the back come out here to check on Superstar Steve.